close to the mic. Far away. Okay. Hey, what's up? It's Andrew. I've just finished reading the book So Good They Can't Ignore You by Newport. And basically the main concept of this book has really sort of changed the way I've thought about things. And the main concept is that instead of looking for your passion, you should gain skills. And this is a really important distinction that you've got to start making in your life, because you don't find your passion by looking deep inside you. Say you spent a week meditating on what you thought your passion would be, and you found out from this meditation that you thought your passion might be, I don't know, knitting or something like that. But you've never tried knitting, but you think it's knitting. All the meditation has led you to believe that your passion is knitting. But how the fuck are you gonna know that your passion's knitting unless you've tried it? It just doesn't make sense. There's some sort of disconnect going on there. You don't look inside to see what you're passionate about. You've got to go out and actually test things. And by testing things, you're going to gain skills. You see, to get all the benefits you want from life, you want to be free. You want to make an impact on people. But these two traits, and you want to be improving yourself on the daily, and these three traits, they don't come easily. Not many people could say that their job affords them the ability to fill out these three traits. So to get jobs that are so prestigious enough to allow you to have these three traits, then you've got to get the skills. You see, you've got to be valuable enough to the marketplace to be able to provide enough value to get that much value in return. And to provide value, you need skills. So instead of thinking, what am I passionate about? Thinking, what am I naturally gifted about? And what do I enjoy doing? And these two things, if they line up, so here's a circle of what you're naturally gifted at, and here's a circle of what you enjoy doing, and they overlap just a little bit. And in the middle, that's the skill that you should be focusing on. So instead of meditating on what you're passionate about, think about, what was I good at? What have I always been naturally good at? And secondly, what do I enjoy doing? And where they overlap, that is the thing you need to do. And you need to execute that with full intent. Do deliberate practice. Don't just practice for the sake of practicing. A story I like to tell is my dad, who likes playing the guitar. And he's heard about the 10,000 hour rule, that it takes 10,000 hours to become a master. And he spent more than 10,000 hours playing the guitar, and he's well off being a master. And the reason of that is when he plays the guitar, he just plays for fun. He listens to music and he plays along with it. He's not doing deliberate practice, which the book, the 10,000 hour rule, talks about. It doesn't just take 10,000 hours to be a master. There's so many chess players out there that's committed 10,000 hours of practice, but they haven't committed deliberate practice. So what is deliberate practice? Well, that's two different things. First of all, it's every single practice session you focus on pushing your boundary. You focus on getting out of your comfort zone, because you're not going to improve unless you're out of your comfort zone. You're not going to improve unless you're playing against better people, and that's what the chess system does. You're always assigned against people that's slightly better than you, so you can constantly be improving, and that's what you should do. Lots of professional football players talk about when they were a young kid, they would, soccer, football. They would talk about playing with kids older than them, constantly pushing their boundary. And the second thing of deliberate practice, where the first being pushing your boundaries, the second part of deliberate practice is you need to... Oh no, I've gone blank. This is embarrassing. The second part of deliberate practice is you need immediate feedback. Sorry about that. This is raw. First take. You need immediate feedback. And what this means is maybe someone better than you, you ask them, is this the good work? This is what you can do in school very often. You can put your hand up and say, is this right? Is this piece of work good? Lots of people, I read about the story about Andre Chaperone, who's an email marketer. And by the way, if you want my emails, go to andrewkirby.net and fill in the discipline quiz, then enter your email and you'll get my emails every day, which I save my best value for my email list. So go do that if you want it. But anyway, Andre Chaperone, he's an email marketer. And what he did was he paid big money to get the best. When he was just a rookie, he paid big money for the best email marketer to come along and teach him how to do it. And the same comes for Garry Kasparov or something like that, the chess player, who's absolutely amazing. He paid one of the greatest chess players $200,000 a year to come and tutor him so he could up his game. And that's what you need to do. You need to find the skill And remember, to find the skill, you combine what you're good at and what you like doing, what you're passionate about. You combine that together to find the skill. And to improve that skill, you need to do deliberate practice. And deliberate practice is two things. First of all, it's constantly pushing your boundary. And second of all, it's getting immediate feedback. So that's what you need to do to get deep fulfillment. So if you've enjoyed this video, then like the video right now. Go down and click the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this when I do videos every single day, then subscribe. So I'll see you tomorrow.